Just a quick update, everyone. Show you now what's and you're going to need all of it. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I have to fill up buckets to level it off now. She's a pain in the bum. You can see the back of it. And anyway, that works a good around. So I can level it off. As I'm doing, probably needs just a little bit more on top here. I like the bricks, I'll let it settle a bit. And I'll start doing some buckets tomorrow. And fill up this now that I've covered down here with a good inch or so above it. How much? You can see there's a pipe. And it goes across, the pipe's going all the way across here, and it goes, you know, halfway down the pipe around the edge. So the water can easily come down, hit it, and it won't help to fill up any dirt in it. That's how this drain's meant to work. There's the old, sort of see it, the old line there. That's down up to the same spot, nothing above that. All right, there we go. Half of it goes back down. And the other half, so I'm changing it. It was a little bit more, you know, deeper at the back there, but I put some gravel in there to fill it up. It's going to do the same job. And it, you know, drains and filters. And it was a little bit more out here and scattered. So all the rest of it and scattered out here. And that was a little bit along the pipe here. And I thought I'd just put some gravel because there's no drain section just here, from here to there. So I just filled that up with gravel. And there was a very thin line around here of the gravel, of these stones, sorry. But I'm just put the gravel up to here. I won't worry about putting stones around the brick or around the drain part. And those stones are going to come back up the top, so it looks better. But it all works efficient and it won't damage nothing. This is a good foot above the pipe, so should be right. And it's a good solid thick pipe, so once all this is filled up and it's about this high, there'll be no reason why from here to there that it can get damaged, because sometimes putting rocks on top helps it from damaging the pipe, but it's a really thick one anyway, and a little bit above it won't really matter with that anyway. But yeah, there you go. So I have to redo things but make it all still work. You know what I mean? People out there will know what I mean. Put the gravel on top instead of just normal dirt, so more of this easily filled gravel, and it'll work better than what it was, as far as I'm concerned, than having this and dirt. Because I never had it. It used to be just this on top, and then there was a little bit of dirt and a little layer of dirt, and then they had this stuff. So that's what I've got mixed in all this over time. So they had this to cover the piping along here and scattered a bit, and then they had like a really thin layer. There's a really thin layer, so he's made it thick here, and then he scattered it along here, so they've scattered it really thin, so barely to the edge there, so it's what it runs out along here. This stuff here, so it's scattered. And that's the stuff pretty much after I halve it, like I'm putting them exactly what it was here, nice and thick. But where it's scattered, I've cleaned up. So I don't know if you understand. That's what I've done. And then they put a whole heap of the volcanic rock on top, and that's what it used to be here. And there used to be a good, you know, good drop there, and then the volcanic rock used to be on top. So it used to go from pretty much from here, the concrete level here, So I'm going to go just a little bit above it and then put the rock on the last little bit. So there's barely a lip here. So this last little bit here, I can have some rocks. And then we'll go up to where we are now, just a little over, where they pretty much had it up to. Because I used to kick this lip all the time, stepping over it. It was like that. So it was going just a tad higher. Where the dirt used to go up to here, right to the top. So we're not going to go quite as high now. And I don't mind having just a little, this little lip. Hopefully I won't trip off. Hopefully I can get it pretty much equal, but it does go down over time, so you can't help that. You see what I mean? How they had a little thin layer on the bottom here. But now we've got this here, this gravel cement stuff, I forget what they call it, but it's something like that. Works really good to drain. Anyway, there you go people, quick update for you for the backyard. And now I can work on this part next. Hopefully in a few days, I'll be able to show you, maybe if the weather's good, I'm going to pick up all this and go from here to here, so I've got this little part to do. I probably won't do it as good, because I've got parts with it. There's cement under here, so little sections like this. So I might just do the back area, just like do along the drain, and won't worry about in there too much, because I've gotten enough what I need in here, and I'm not going to recover the top. So this section here might more than likely stay. See how I go. If not, I'll just have little sections cut out, you know, like from here to here and there to there, because I've got a couple of spots I've put the concrete a little while ago to hold this little arena spot up. But I'm thinking about removing it, so I want to take, so if I keep it, that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to dig it all up. But if I remove it, because I've got two thoughts, I'm thinking about taking the whole lot, and I usually think about things for a while, and then when I get to the moment, I'll make my decision. So when I rip it up. But I think I'm going to go with the second one. I'm thinking about ripping it right up to there and just keeping there a little bit planked, or even maybe even take it all away and just have the fridge there to the side, and or here might be the fridge here, and take this out and just go back to plank 4 here. That's what I'm thinking. It'll save me worrying about fixing it up, and I can put some plants in here, because we've got the roof here with a little bit where the sun can get through, so I can put a plant spot here. I'm thinking that. What do you reckon? Let me know in comments. Time I get a comment, more likely it'll be done, but anyway, I'll say that anyway. Get something I got to get used to saying, eh? Let me know in comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Isn't that how it goes? I think that's quite annoying. It's like someone asks him, do you want fries or not at McDonald's? It gets quite annoying, isn't it? If you want to subscribe, you subscribe, won't you? But there you go, people. And then I'm going to dig up along here next with the sand that I've talked about before. Get rid of all these sand soon and be done with it. And paint up your black along there. Used to be an air gap, but I've covered it up. That way we can have a bit more privacy. Oh, well, there you go. Quick update for you. Bye-bye. And see ya.